I'm Espi. Did anyone get COVID? No?
Yeah.
I was gonna say, statistically, somebody's lying to me right now. So who the fuck got COVID? Was it you? Was it bad for you?
Yeah.
I just scared everybody. It was you. Oh, okay.
It sucked for like 2 days, and then I was fine.
Oh, okay. I had it. I was shitting blood. And I had to get a colonoscopy. I didn't know what that was. It's when they take a camera and they shove it up your butt. And I was like, oh, that sounds like what would cause the problem to begin with, you know? Like, wouldn't be surprised if after the procedure the doctor's like, hey, we just did your colonoscopy. Turns out there was a whole nother camera up there the whole time. That's what was going on. I'm Espi. If you couldn't tell, I have a little bit of a temper, probably because I live in New York. I don't know, man. Like, a few weeks ago, I got off the train, right? I'm going up the stairs of the subway, and then, like, this idiot is outside. He's like, hey, beautiful, hey, beautiful. I'm like, yo, shut the fuck up, right? And I don't like when men call women crazy, but anytime a guy's called me crazy, I'm not, like, doing anything to change their mind, you know? You know what I mean? And so then he's like, hey, beautiful. I'm like, shut the fuck up. And he goes, suck my dick, right? And in my fanny pack, I have, like, mace, a knife, a few tasers. So I grab a few, and I'm like, yo, pull it out. Let's fucking go. Let's fucking go right now. And he's like, you're a psycho, and runs away. And I was like, yeah, and I would have a gun, too, but nobody will let me have one. So, yeah, that's me. Are you guys, are people dating? Are you guys doing that? Wow, everybody's sad. It's cool. You're dating? Okay, cool. You guys look happy. What's that like? I moved to New York City a year ago with my boyfriend, and then he left me to go live in a van. All right, so it's fine. My friends were like, a van? Like, he'll be back. I was like, you don't understand. Like, the van's nice. Yeah, so he's gone. And it's okay being single. It's all right. I just wish somebody was in my apartment to be like, don't do that dumb thing. Because I feel like the moment he left, I was like anxiously cleaning. And I put in a clean garbage bag. That's a good feeling, right, guys? Okay. And then I went over to my fridge. There was a rotting peach in there, right? And I took it out. And I was like, oh, I can't dirty the clean garbage bag, you know? Like, God forbid that gets dirty. There was this garbage chute outside my apartment. It had roaches all over it. I was like, I don't want to deal with that. I could have thrown it outside, but I took this peach and then I flushed it down my toilet. Dude, and immediately it got clogged, right? And immediately I had to take a dump. So I ended up shitting in the garbage bag. I didn't want to get dirty. And then taking it to the garbage chute I didn't want to deal with. I was like, ah! I was like, this is why nobody wants to date you. Just shitting in weird places. I feel like one benefit of that experience is I think I kind of know how to give an abortion. Ladies. Because I had to take a wire coat hanger and like dig the peach pit out of the toilet. I can show you a picture for $1. I need the money. Are we pro-choice? Yes, okay. And you guys are pro-life, okay. No response, I'm just kidding. I wanted to see, I watched a YouTube video, I was like, what do the pro-lifers have to say? Because I'm pro-choice, right? And I put on this video, and this guy was like, yeah, I'm pro-life because my mother was gonna abort me. She didn't abort me, but she was gonna. And I'm like, okay, well, we kind of wish she did, you know? Like, you won't shut up about it. Could we abort you now? Is that a possibility, sir? I don't know, man. I tried dating a few months ago, and I had a crush on this guy. I asked a mutual friend. I was like, hey, does he like me? She was like, yeah. Thinks you're really kind and hardworking, and he really respects you. I was like, all right, but is it possible he could want to disrespect me? Hey, come on. Like, it's not cool for your crush to describe you like Mr. Rogers, you know? Like, hardworking. What am I supposed to do with that? Like, go to Victoria's Secret, be like, hey, do you guys have any lingerie that could be described as honest? Because I need it for this idiot. I also get mad dating, too, because I'm Hispanic, right? And I feel like anytime a guy finds out, he's like, oh, you're Argentinian? You must love dancing. I'm like, I don't like dancing. They're like, come on, Argentinians love dancing. Like, you people love dancing. I was like, oh, you're a white boy. So does that mean you love school shootings? Is that what that means? And they'll, like, keep pushing it, too. They'll be like, no, but Argentinians are supposed to be good at dancing. I'm like, don't tell me what my people are good at. You want to know what Argentinians are actually good at? They're actually good at being racist towards other Hispanic people. That's what they're good at. Yeah, I saw you. You were like, yes, she knows because she's Hispanic. Fuck all you white people. You guys didn't get it. It's fine. Do y'all know that feeling? Okay, so I was on the train the other day. You know when you put your headphones in, you feel safe? You know what I'm talking about? It's kind of like when you're like a kid and you put the covers on in bed and you're like, I'm safe. Also, I did that one time, and then my mom, she's like this angry lady from Brooklyn. She burst into my room. She was like, you're not safe under the covers, all right? 1979, Florida State University, Ted Bundy, 3 grown women dead under the covers. Dead, dead, dead. All right. Good night, sweetheart. She just pulled out of the room. I was like, yikes. That's my mom. But yeah, so anyways, I was on the subway platform a few weeks ago and I had my headphones in and I had that safe feeling because I had to fart, okay? And I was like, I can't hear it, so nobody else will be able to, right? And I'm walking by this group of people and I farted and I heard it through the headphones. Okay, it's fine. So that was rough. My mother, let's talk more about her. Okay, so she's this angry lady from Brooklyn, right? And a few weeks ago, not to be gross, but I had a super heavy period, right? And it's who should you go to for advice for that? Your mother. So I call her up. I'm like, hey, should I go to a doctor or something? My period's been super heavy. And she just got mad at me. She was like, oh, you think you have a heavy period. Okay. You think you have a heavy period. Well, guess what? My period used to be so heavy, you know what I would do? I would collect all the blood and sell it for the plasma. Yeah, what the hell are you doing with your period blood? Oh, you're flushing it down the toilet? You're wasteful. That's my mom. My parents moved to Texas a few years ago. They're from New York. They keep buying guns down there. They love that. Yes, they do. My mother keeps sending me weapons in the mail. That's what she does. She sent me a taser, and then she sent me a rape whistle. I was like, that feels out of order, you know? What the hell am I going to do with a rape whistle? You know what I mean? You can't actually defend yourself with that. I just feel it's what am I doing? Alerting the rapist to me faster, you know? I'm just over here, boys. Bunch of holes. Come check it out. They love holes. That's what the boys love. You look sad. This guy's I don't like her. There's more comics. Don't worry. I'm trying to crack you. Just laugh at something. I have a taser. Fucking laugh. It's industrial. Got back from LA a couple weeks ago. I got back from LA, and as you guys know, I have a bunch of weapons. So I left the weapons. I rented out my room to a friend, right? And he was visiting. So I rented out the room to my buddy, and I was like, this is your area. I have shit that stayed, right? So I left all my weapons in the same drawer with my dildos, you know? Which is fine. I just think it would be funny, if he got curious one day and, went in there and saw the dildos and then, the industrial taser and was like, Jesus Christ, what kind of kinky shit is Espi into? You know what I mean? That would be, I don't know, man. I haven't had sex in, over a year, which is fine, but I just realized, because last week I put a tampon in and I got a little too excited. You know what I mean? I was like, whoa! Is this one of the bases everybody's talking about? Does this count for something? No, it doesn't. Very good. Okay. I feel during COVID, I started treating my period how people in Florida treat the coronavirus, you know? Just I don't care. I'm going to the beach. I went out into the world. No pad, no tampon. I was like, fuck it, right? And I get on the train, and this lady sees me, and she's trying to be nice, you know? She's like, hey, hon, your period showing. And I was in a bad mood. I was like, I'm going to make her feel bad. I was like, oh, you think this is a period? Well, this is a miscarriage. So I said that to a lady. That's my big closer. Welcome, ladies. Yeah, that's me. Give it up for your host, you guys. I've been Espi Rivadeneira.